Hi guys, we are going to get started on some phonics and we're going to work on something called silent letters. That just means that sometimes when we have certain consonants together in a word, the first letter is silent. So I want you to look at my card. We have the sound, like rose. And it's spelled down here, rose, but sometimes it's not just spelled with an R. Sometimes it's spelled W-R. But when we see W-R together, that W is going to be silent, and we're just going to hear the R that comes after the W. So rose, like right. Write my name at the top. We have a W in that word, but we only say the R sound. We also have silent letters. We have the consonants K-N together and the consonants G-N together. We get the N sound, like in nest. Okay? We might say, I hit my knee. K-N-E-E. We don't say knee. That's such a silly sounding word. It's knee. Or sometimes a little gnat might be flying around you. We don't say gnat. It's just gnat. So, when you see W-R, K-N, and G-N together, that first letter is always going to be silent. So here's what I want. If you do not have a paper and a pencil, I want you to pause the video, go get a paper and a pencil, a whiteboard and a marker, just something you can write on and something you can write with, and then come back and join me. Okay, we are going to work on looking at some words that have silent letters in them. So I'm going to get my paper. I've got a marker, got my paper, and I want you to set up your paper just like I set up mine. I'm going to do 3 categories because we're working with 3 types of silent letters today. So I'm going to put W-R, then I'm going to leave some space. I'm going to put K-N, and I'm going to put G-N, and I'm just going to turn my camera a little bit so you have a little bit more space. I left some space because we're going to write some words that have each of the silent letters just so that we can see how they're spelled. So I'm going to draw a line so I can keep my category straight, and then I'm going to underline so that they don't get all mixed up, because sometimes even Miss Mims is a little bit messy, and so this is just to help me as much as it will help you. So, W-R together says wrote, write, wreck, rap. I don't say wrote, okay? The W will be silent. So we're going to write a couple words just to practice seeing these silent letters. So I'm going to use 2 different markers just so you can see my different word parts. So, W-R, I want you writing what I write. Oat. I wrote on my piece of paper. We don't say wrote, it's wrote. We just have that R sound guiding our word. We might have wreck. We might have app. Okay, so this is like wrapping a Christmas present. I wrap a birthday present. We have W's to start every single word, but we only focus on that R sound when we go to speak, okay? W is a silent letter. Let's move on to K-N. And I'm going to take a second, and if I'm writing too fast, I'm going too fast, and you can't keep up writing, you can pause this video as much as you need. So let's look at K-N. We only hear the N sound. It's not kn. That sounds so silly. It's just N. So we might, I'm going to write my K-N, we might knock on the door. Knock. I might know how to spell Miss Mims' name. I might bump my knee. Okay? K is at the beginning, but we focus on that N sound. K is our silent letter. Knock. No. Knee. All right, let's look at G-N. Even when G and is together, we still only focus on that second consonant, N. So, I don't know if you're going to know what this is. Gnome. So a gnome, people put gnomes in their garden. They look like little elves. They're just called gnomes. We have garden gnomes. There was a movie, I think last year, Sherlock Gnomes. So a gnome is like a little lawn ornament, something you put in your garden. Just little cute things. We also have a gnat. Gnats are teeny tiny little bugs that are super, super annoying and they fly around. And then I saw this in a book and I had to look it up. We have a gnu. It's just a type of animal. And I think it's found overseas. So, noun, gnat, gnu. Notice how each time I say one of these words, I'm not looking at my first consonant. I'm starting with the second consonant. Wrote, wreck, wrap, knock, no, knee, gnome, gnat, gnu. First consonants are silent. Okay, I'm going to flip my paper around. And if you're in my class, you already know all about these. If you're not, you're going to learn today. We are going to do some word trains. So you can just move on down your paper, or you can flip it over just like I did. And we're going to do word trains. So this is where we start off with one word, and we're going to slowly, slowly, slowly make a train by changing a sound in every movement we make. So each time we go down, we are going to make a new word, and I'm going to move on to this side just so that you can follow along with me, and I have a spot to put my long list of words. I'm going to work with you. My goal is not to trick you, but I just want you to get familiar with some of these silent letters, these words that have the silent letters, okay? Okay, let's see which one I want to start with. Okay. Let's see, you can see my hand right here. Knack. Knack. So if you have a knack for something, you might be really good at it. You might have a knack for playing softball. You're good at playing softball. So I want you to write this first word on your paper. We are going to just move on down, and we're going to change a to ah. So my beginning stays the same. N, a, k. Now I have the word knock. I changed a to ah. I went from knack to knock. I knock on the door. Ooh. We're going to change k to b. And we're going to have n, a, b. Knob, like doorknob. You have to turn the doorknob. Ooh. We're going to change this last letter, b, to the letter w. What letter makes the w sound? If you guessed W, you got it. We went from knob to know. I know that it is April or May when you're watching this. Ooh, I'm going to add an N to the end of my word. I'm going to go from know to known. All right, guys, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words on your paper already. We are going to change the end of our word, and we're going to take away WN, and we're going to put a t, t. What letter makes the t sound? Not. So this is like I am not going to do my work. It's like, I've got a knot in my shoelace. Let's change ah to eh. Ah to eh. We now have the letter, or the word, knit. So I might knit you a scarf. Let's do 2 more. We're going to change our ending from the t, okay? We're going to make a new word, knife. Knife. So we're going to change the t to a th, and our E is silent, but it helps I say its name. And I've barely got any room, so it's going to be kind of hard to see. We're going to change I, that whole ending sound, to E and get knee. Oh man, we barely were able to fit that word on. So let's go back and really quickly, before we say goodbye, read all of the words in our word train. So we've got knack, knock, knob, know, known, not, knit, knife, knee. So we've only worked with one of our silent letter combinations, but still we can clearly see that in every single one of these words, we only say the sound of those two beginning consonants. It's not knack, kno, knit. Those are all silly sounding words, right? Knack, no, knit. So remember, when we see WR, we say r, or sorry. When we see KN, it's n, and GN is n. All right, you have a phonics worksheet. Good luck, guys. See you later.